Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The homeowners coming up next. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. The 1-2. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Here's a 1-1. That one in the dirt and gets away. The throw to third. In there safely. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. The 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate.
Oh, he was out.
It's 1-0. So no one on after the sac fly. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive.
Stop.
Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. 1 down. Here's Stanton now. Hey. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gilbert, in his 5th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Late with the swing there. In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's towards center. Rodriguez under this one. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to
Is there
see
any
how
other
he
foil in
utilizes
that
those
still in the
weapons.
drawer?
He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one to first, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Down the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off.
There's a drive.
Into the outfield. Around second is Rodriguez. Coming home. And now they trail by 1.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. And on the wild pitch, down to third goes the tying run.
Heads up base running right there.
Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. In the air to left center, Arozarena on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jose Caballero.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
On the ground. And that's just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That just misses, and the count's even at 2. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
God
This
damn
ball
it.
is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one fouled off.
Off the plate, ball one.
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Judge tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Judge out on the play. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the
Michael, turn the kitchen light off. You're not in there.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And it's fouled away.
You want to light this or something? There's a gun.
The
This
0-2.
one.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8.
Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 1. Runner on the go. This one in the air center field. Grisham has a beat on it. 2 away now. Here's Victor Robles. Runner takes off.
Hey!
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner on the go again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. This one popped up. Raleigh settles underneath it, and a quick out, number 1. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1.
Hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
In the air, right side of the infield. Young should have this one. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Trent Grisham doubled his first time up.
Trent Grisham. That's a ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swings through that high fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Now time called at the plate. swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
1 down.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. Swings through it for the
Fucking
K.
bitch.
So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. On to the 4th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he was late. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez moving under this one. And there's 1 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Ryan McMahon.
In the air, center field. Out, number 2. Jose Caballero digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's down. Hey.
Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Swings through that. Caballero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4. So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Caballero off of first with 2 away.
Nope. That's a ball.
Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. He's in the money. Nice play. Bottom 4. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena. Nope. Ball Ball
Well,
one.
we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel.
Rice
What?
to second for one. A sensational double play.
Man, that is such a tough
Michael,
double
come here
play
and
to
write
execute
this,
as a
Danny.
first baseman to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mariners.
And now for Seattle, Cole Young. Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner on the move. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hey! Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside, just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Up the middle, Crawford. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Rips that one to right. And there's 2 away. Here's a big power threat, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. And that is cut on and missed.
Yeah, well, you got to know how the kid acts, though, and shit. He's not. The way that brings space over to him.
In the air to left center.
Fucking,
Rodriguez
I guess
under it.
That his face is good, right?
And that's the third out.
He's had. Yeah, it's 50 people. Yeah, it's 50 people. So she's fucking.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
We talk to her on the, every day on the text message video. She just recently,
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Like with words on, texting, typing out, I always
And
like
that
doing
should be extra bases.
voice recording. I always like doing the voice recording for text messages.
And it's a leadoff double to start
Whatever
the
happened
bottom
to
of
the
the fifth.
counseling you were
Everything
doing
came
every
together
day?
for him. Pretty much a model swing on that
After
one as he
that, my
ripped
whole
it into
thing
the
was
opposite
done.
field. I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to model. So many positives that led to that knock.
What's your name?
Robles in the box as he fouls
I
off the first
never
pitch.
heard back from him after that. Like the coach,
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss.
I would have had to
Struck him out swinging. Not what you're
Because that's
looking
one
for
way
after
that you
the
guys
leadoff
can
double.
get
A strikeout.
hold
And there's
this.
one away.
I can't do anything
Back
with
to the
this
top of the
goddamn thing
Seattle
now.
order. J.P. Crawford will hit next.
One way you guys can get funding to get a plays.
Because you know the lease is already going to be up here in about 3 days, and you guys can't be here.
Why? You know what Grandma said?
It don't matter what Grandma said, Michael.
Yeah, if you were to sign it, that would be fucking. That'd be fucking. That's.
It doesn't have anything to do with what Grandma says or what she does.
We already seen the paperwork. It's already put on the door for the people.
Yeah, I know that. You are not on the lease. Because you've been here, you cannot be on the lease.
That don't make any sense at all.
Well, I don't care.
No sense, man.
Michael, it doesn't matter if it doesn't make any sense.
I would like it to make sense. I want them to be.
Well,
because what the lady said to me was that I'd be able to be put on it after 12 fucking months.
No, yeah, you would have if you hadn't been staying here illegally.
That's not. And what do you know? I wasn't staying here illegally. You said that I was only here when you had the surgery.
Michael, it's not arguable. It's not even debatable. My hands are tied.
So hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Hey. It don't matter what Grandma says. It does not matter what your grandma says. You're not going to continue to live here for not... I don't care what your grandma says. No. What I do is what I do. Okay?
And so you're going to put me and my girl and my kid out on the street.
I'm not putting your kid out on the street.
I'm just going to be in the fucked out there, dude. I've done everything that you wanted me to do by keeping.
No, you ain't. No, you haven't. You are not. You have not done one goddamn thing I told you that you needed to do. Not one thing, Michael.
What have you not done that you have asked me to do?
You have yet to look for any type of job at all.
You haven't even done. Oh, I'm not even.
And that one
like I said, it's not debatable.
And that one is off the wall. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Oh, God, you're so unbelievable. You're so unbelievable.
Certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But still an excellent swing in the bat.
You've had a year. You have had a fucking year. You've had a year, Michael. So it's not up to me. I'll just have you removed here in 2 to 3 days.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
It's my only choice.
Holy.
That's right.
It's gonna have to happen.
That's right.
Yep. This one's got a
that will happen even sooner than that. Then. No, I'm not. How do you figure that?
How are you gonna pay for it?
How are you gonna figure that, Michael? How are you gonna figure that? Michael, you are not staying here, period. You and your girlfriend are not staying here another year. Sorry.
I wouldn't want to stay here a whole other year, but you're just going to put us out on the street.
That's right. That's right. Neither one of you even know how to get a goddamn job. Yeah, I hope I do too. I hope I do, Michael. Don't matter what you understand.
What a stop!
You're out in school too, lady.
Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Jose Caballero. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariner.
Yeah, you already know. I don't care what your grandma said, Michael. She doesn't goddamn has nothing to do with this. Mighty mooching bitch in there. Meanwhile, my opponent is taking a shit.
Julio Rodriguez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Naylor at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield and just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Canzone in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the play. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
On a line out towards center. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. New pitcher for the Mariners, Michael Rucker. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Center field. Rodriguez settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball 1.
That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Go! Big dog's gotta eat. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
At the ball.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one not close. Ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game. The next day, you're maybe thinking,
new pitcher for the Yankees, Brent Hendrick.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Oh, that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Young, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Mariners.
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Hendrick, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick. And that's ruled a swing. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Now pitching for
So
the
a young
Mariners.
arm coming on now out of the pen,
59.
Troy Taylor.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fly ball down the line.
Shit.
And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Stepping in, Jose Caballero. He did not go around. Man at first, 1 away. Way out front for strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez racing after it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score easily. It's 10-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the order. New pitcher for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer. That one in triple digits. Next offering is fouled back. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a...
Out to center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 11-1. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one.
Too high. Ball.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back
God
there.
damn it.
And boom goes the dynamo. So 2 down. Ben Rice, the next to hit. That one pushed foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Stanton in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-1. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Gary De Los Santos takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One away. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the frame. Is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi.